Well, James, is this your favourite time of the year, European knockout time?
You know, getting to the kind of business end of the season is always an exciting time for the group, and it's kind of where we want to be. We kind of looked at, being in the knockout stages of both competitions, so we're in a good spot at the moment.
Did you get an almighty scare against Ulster?
Yeah, we did. We knew the quality that they had, throughout that team, and I think the boys showed great fight, and you could highlight anybody, but crucial moment, Dave Carney, running from the opposite wing to challenge Jacob for that, for what almost was a score. So it was little moments like that that kept us in the game.
Who would you say is your biggest influence?
I think Dev played a big part in everything for me, especially kind of the first 6 months. I would have been harping on to him the whole time about plays, about calls, and he was always very patient, always willing to help. So if I had to pick one player, I would say Dev would be, the biggest influence for me.
So your nickname, James, tell us about your nickname.
Have you ever seen, nobody's ever seen it, have you ever seen the movie Why Him? Right, the character in that is Bryan Cranston, and he's called the Big Cheese. And one of the lads watched it one night, it was Max Deegan, and he came in the next day and was kind of shooting the wave, whatever, like calling lads cheese and stuff, and then he called me cheese, and everybody was like in the room and found it hilarious. And then it stuck. Joe as well on my tour in US and Japan.
Joe Schmidt?
Yeah, it was kind of sticking, and then...
Does Joe Schmidt call you cheese as well?
He called me at one stage, and then from there it stuck, yeah. So.
What if Joe Schmidt's calling you it?
Yeah, because we already had another JR, we had a John Ryan, so he needed another nickname, so that was it.
Are you a rugby nerd away from the game?
I would be a rugby nerd, yeah. Yeah, I'd love Super Rugby. I used to support the Brumbies, which is Fard's team. So I used to grow up watching him Saturday mornings. So it was a funny irony when he signed last season.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, I did. I actually have a signed Brumbies jersey in my house.
That he signed as well?
I've looked for a signature, but there's a few of them that aren't easy to make out. So I think his could be one of them, because you can't really write anyway. So yeah.
What were your memories of watching Leinster and now being part of those big Leinster days?
I was in the Millennium, and I was actually over the Sluice match years ago when Leinster had a really huge kind of important win.
Yeah.
And then we ended up losing to Munster the following week. But
so that was 2006.
Yeah.
The quarter
so
final.
I was there. I grew up a fanatical Leinster fan and kind of went to as many of the games as I could.
It almost feels like a clash of the dynasties. Obviously, both Leinster and Toulouse going for a record fifth. Is that an extra edge to the game?
Yeah, it does. They have an identity. They're going to play for Toulouse, and so that's what makes them dangerous. But we've got an identity of our own. So I think you're looking at two teams that have that, that share that kind of identity and that fan base, and two teams that are going to play for each other. So that's why it's setting up to be such a good game.